Brad Garlinghouse of XRP speaks in front of the Senate and stands up there like a president. He sits up there and tells the world about crypto. He speaks in front of the Senate while they were speaking in front of them about the Genius Act. Okay? He's explaining to him. He sat there and spoke for the whole XRP world like a president. He stood strong. And I'm going to show you the clip of Brad speaking to the Senate and explaining to them why innovation of crypto needs to stay here in America and how we don't need to miss out. On this episode of Dcryptofan, we're going to break it down and we're going to get into the clip. So what happens is that while you guys are watching what's going on with Diddy and what's going on with the world out here, stable coins and crypto is getting adopted right under your noses by institutions. And you got Republicans and Democrats talking about this. And this is going to happen right now. Okay? Folks, please pay attention. All right? 3 years ago, they weren't having this conversation. Trust me, you couldn't even talk crypto in the Senate. Just the fact that they're having this conversation, and I've noticed how much everybody's so educated in 3 years on crypto in the Senate. It's amazing how smart you guys got on crypto. It's amazing. So Brad Garlinghouse, just guys, you know, that's the CEO of XRP. And it's funny, he was the only one there speaking on behalf of crypto. I mean, you had the senators, but I'm talking about somebody that's actually in the business of crypto. I'm not talking about Charles Hodgkins. I'm not talking about your guy from BNB. I'm not talking about the president of Coinbase. No, Brad Garlinghouse. And he carries himself very nice. And all he was telling them about is regulations. He was talking about even having SEC and having FCA, everybody involved for pure regulation and clarity. He just wanted to get rid of the old actors like Gensler. I'm not going to get into that. We're not going to get into that. But I'm going to play the clip for you. Oh, boy, they wrote out on Trump. They wrote out on Trump. And I want to get into the XRP BNY connection. I want to get into that. I'm going to play the clip, but just so you guys know, XRP is filed for a bank charter, and now they just did a partnership with BNY Mellon. And you guys don't know what BYN Mellon is. That's a bank that's been around since 1784, 241-year bank that's in New York. It actually, the BNY Mellon actually stands for the Bank of New York of Mellon Corporation. And we'll get into that. But I'm going to play Brad talking at the Senate. You guys got to see that. XRP's been moving. But we're going to get into that.